So Sal, I guess, drives home every day with John Hine.
Yes. John gives him a ride.
Yeah. Sal's got it all worked out. He evidently, Brian Phelan picks him up from TV, from Howard TV, takes him into work, and then Sal runs out with John Hine. And if John kind of walks out of here, Sal finds him. John went down to the garage the other day. There was no Sal, but Sal came running up.
Oh, he realized that John was gone. What, does he have a tracking device on him?
So downstairs in the garage, I didn't know this, but there's a bathroom down there. You know, if I guess for the workers, you know, the guys who park cars. And you know those bathrooms are not the greatest.
No.
It's just one little room, and it's a toilet and a sink. It's kind of like prison.
It's like a closet.
Yeah. So it's not the kind of bathroom you only use it when you're in an emergency. Right. So I guess Sal came running down, and he said he asked the guy if he could use the bathroom, and Sal did. And I don't know. John said Sal was in there a really long time. Like, you really go in there if you have to pee. Like, you don't go in there to take a dump. First of all, those guys got to work in there, the parking lot guys.
And it's usually right near where their office is.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you really just don't shit in there. You know what I mean? So I guess Sal was in there way too long, and I now know that the parking lot guy is never going to let Sal use that bathroom again, because he did take a shit down there. And evidently Sal's like a girl. Like, he won't sit on the toilet. He just, like, he hovers over it. He squats over it.
Like a hummingbird.
So the guy, do you know that the guy discovered, because you squatted over the toilet, he shit all over the toilet seat.
And you don't clean it up?
Sal.
Somebody lets you use their facility, and that's what you do?
I'd be mortified if people knew I shit all over his seat. And by the way, now he's everyone's number one suspect.
In the
Absolutely.
turd on the floor.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
I never took a shit in there.
According to the guy, you shit all over the toilet seat.
I will take a lie detector test.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
Well, just like I was talking to John for, I'd say, 4 to 5 minutes, and then I left, and you were still in there, and they said you were. So what were you doing in there for such a long time?
I was violently washing my hands. That's what I do. I wash my hands for a long time, believe it or not.
Why would you violently, as you say, wash your hands?
When I leave here and you touch all the doors and everything and go through the turnstiles and whatnot and push the elevator buttons, I get creeped out. I'm becoming a little bit of a germaphobe.
So why don't you just carry like what I do?
I do. I have Purell in my office.
Yeah, but have a little. They have little carry Purells you can take with you.
I have little spray bottles too that I keep in my pockets. But
according to this guy, you shit all over the toilet. Because he went in there and there was shit all over it.
Howard, I'm always honest, and I would tell you if I took a shit. Unfortunately, it wasn't me. Maybe Gary took the shit and he's blaming it on me.
I don't know.
I didn't use the bathroom that day.
Well, it wasn't me. I mean,
why would you blame me for taking a shit when you were in there for 9 minutes?
Because you come off more as the guy who would probably shit all over the place. You have those orangutan features,
I wasn't in there, so I can't possibly have shit the toilet seat. And listen, the guy at the garage pulls me over the other day. He said Sal was in there for a long time. When he came out, there was shit on the toilet seat.
By the way, I like that Sal's washing his hands in that bathroom. It's not exactly the most hygienic place in the world. Like, like I don't know how you get out of there without touching something.
I always think some creep is pissing in the soap dispenser too. Because when you pull that soap out, it's supposed to be thick.
Do you know why you have thoughts like that?
Why?
Because you're the creep who pisses in.
No, I would never
do
do
that. Do that.
No, I don't want to.
Angry you want to.
I'm not angry. I don't want to pee in maybe in a girl's face, but I don't pee in soap dispensers. But when it's supposed to have a thick consistency, and when it runs out like water, it kind of makes you wonder.
Hey, I heard. Did you admit that you dye your beard?
No, well,
I walked into his room the other day, and I said to him on the air, Sal, your beard is awfully dark. Are you dyeing your beard? And he swore to me. He said, I swear, Howard, I'm not dyeing my beard. And I went, okay, fine.
And I'm not. But I applied a hair powder to it. It's you spray it on a brush, like a hairbrush, and then you could put it onto your beard a little bit.
So you colored your beard?
A little bit, just a little bit of the grays, but it wasn't dyed.
I knew that. Oh, man.
That's coloring your beard.
You know what? Yeah. I'm pretty good at this stuff. I'm pretty observant. I mean, I walked in. He was just like, it was like pitch black beard. It was like a color like I've never seen hair that black.
His beard is darker than his head hair.
It looked like I rubbed a piece of charcoal on my face.
So why did you tell me you didn't do it?
Because I don't want you to make fun of me for a half hour.
But now it's even worse. I mean, you lied.
Well, I didn't lie. Doug asked me off the air, and I said, I put a little bit of hair powder.
I knew it. I thought I was going nuts. I said, the guy's beard looks different.
Hair powder.
Hair powder.
Bumble and Bumble hair powder. Good stuff.
By the way, Howard, I now think he shit in the bathroom because it appears he lies about everything.
Right.
No, I didn't. But I didn't shit in the bathroom.
You're not lying about that.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I see.
You know, and I didn't lie about the other stuff.
If you're embarrassed by hair powder, I'm pretty sure you're embarrassed by shitting all over a toilet seat.
That I'd be proud of.
The other thing we're trying to figure out is like Sal's so OCD and about his hands. We never see him violently washing his hands here, and I would say 70 to 80% of the day, his right hand is picking his ass crack. You ever see that, Howard?
No, I don't watch it.
Gary, why are your eyes there? What are you, a homo?
He's got a weird thing. It's like I don't know if you would call it an affectation or a weird thing, but he takes his right hand and he sticks it down the back of his pants. Like even when you're talking to him, I don't know why it's there, but you do that, right, Sal?
Sometimes I go like this. I just rest it on the back of my pants like that.
No,
Big
it
deal.
goes inside the pants, and you know it, Sal. You
probably like smelling your finger after it hits your ass crack.
Who doesn't?
So you put it inside your pants, and I don't know why you do it.
You go inside the pants?
Yes, he does. Come on, Sal, be honest.
I use it as a smelling salt, Gary. After your breath, I need something to wake me up. That's why I do it. Come on.
Funny, but
I don't stick my finger up my ass. That's crazy. What am I, retarded? I don't finger my ass.
I didn't say you did that. I'm saying that you stick your hand down the back of your pants. I'm not saying you shove it up your ass.
I rest my hand in the back of my pants like this. It's just one of those stupid things.
It's in your pants.
Very good, retardo. It's in right, but it's just resting on the side. It's not up my ass, Gary.
Now he's putting it between his pants and his underwear, but that's not how it works.
Oh, no. Right. Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I didn't ask for this.
You did a good job on the pizza phone call with the auto tune.
We had a lot of fun with that. Thank you.
What is it, Rombo? Here's Ronnie, the limo driver, Mund.
Okay.
Yeah, Ron.
The voice of America.
No, Gary is right.
Yeah.
He walks down the hall, and he's got his hand in his asshole. And how many times have I called...
My hand's on you?
How many times have I called you out on that?
My hand's over here.
Dude, no. Your hand is over here. right by your ass crack. And you wear no underwear.
Where is it?
Yeah, he doesn't wear any underwear either.
Where is it exactly, Ronnie?
Say he walks. He walks down the hall, and his hand... His hand is in his ass. His hand is in his ass.
And he doesn't wear underwear.
He has no underwear on.
Show me where.
He doesn't wear underwear.
Ronnie, show me where.
Look at him.
Sal, put your asshole back in.
All right, Ronnie, get out.
Jesus Christ.
Did it smell?
I farted.
Oh.
I spread my ass cheeks apart and farted in Ronnie's face.
No, seriously, how many times have I called you out on that? I say, Sal, why do you have your hand in your ass? How many times?
Gary, what
Seriously.
do you want to say?
He comes in. This is where I see it. He comes into the office when Will's working the phone. Sometimes he's got an idea to put up a note or something. So I see him right in front of him. He's got his hand. It's in the pants, under the underwear, and the whole hand is in. You could see like above the second set of knuckles. Right. So it's down. It's under. I'm not saying he's shoving his finger in his ass, but I'm saying that he's definitely hovering around his ass crack.
Yeah. So it's a nervous habit. So if you're so worried about that, you shouldn't have to worry about washing your hands. But that's the weird thing with OCD. It makes no sense. It's like, you're afraid of germs, and yet his ass germs are fine.
Because I know my ass is clean, so I'm confident with that.
Okay. Why don't you wear underwear? What's up with that?
Wear underwear.
No, you don't.
Underwear on. I saw it.
Right here. He was underneath it.
Oh my God! That wasn't necessary.
Yeah, who the hell needs that?
George, did you see that?
How come you have a heart on? What's up with that?
He's with you.
What's your problem?
He took out his penis.
Well, with George's shit on his dick, it turned me on.
And you know what? You see, I called you out on that. You didn't never said anything about hair powder.
Yeah, you called me out.
I called you out on that also a long time ago.
I knew he was using something.
Hey, this guy dunks his face in a fucking paint bucket.
So what? But I admitted at least. At least I admitted, dude.
I did admit it. I admitted it.
No, you didn't.
It wasn't dye. It was hair powder. That's
okay, but you said you didn't do anything.
This hair powder is good, by the way. George, you should try it. It's really
hey, did you have...
So it's one of those weird guys that because he uses high-end products, he calls it by different names, but the hair powder is to color your beard. It's a dye.
Of course. So what's the difference if it's a powder? It's a dye.
That's the same shit they use on those guys on TV when they got the bald spot in the back.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
I know.
That's dye.
Of course. Hey, Sal, did you ever ask your wife what I asked you to ask her?
Oh, yeah.
What'd she say? Oh, I should set it up.
Go ahead.
So the other day we were, I got a letter from Will the Farter. You know Robin, he's so talented.
Oh, a man who's dedicated himself to farting.
I mean, the guy's the best farter around.
A musical farter.
Anyway, so we got this letter, and Will's kind of like, things are tough out here. I'm dependent on you, Howard. I'm dependent on you guys. I need to get on the show. And I don't know, somehow I became Will the Farter's like father or something.
Yes.
And if he's dependent on me to make a living, then he ought to get a real job. But anyway, he wants to come in. So I'm trying to think of stuff for him to do. Because he says he can smoke a cigarette out of his ass and he can play the flute out of his ass. But I know every time he comes in here, he never can do it. Because remember when he was going to play the kazoo out of his ass and it didn't work? So he always hooks me in with something.
What's he going to do now?
No, I mean, at first I was like, oh, I want to see him smoke a cigarette out of his ass, but I know he can't.
Right.
So we were trying to think of some ideas, and we were talking to Sal, and you know how much Sal's wife hates him and stuff, and how much he hates her.
That's not true, but go ahead.
All right, whatever. Yeah, you're in love. So I said, hey, Sal, what would it be? Well, tell Robin what we came up with.
Well, what happened was Will Murray said that Will the father's not the brightest guy in the world.
Right.
So why don't we have a trivia contest, like win Sal's money? For every question I get right, Will gets right, he gets money. For every question I get wrong, Will farts in my face.
Okay.
So Howard goes, well, why don't we up the stakes somehow? And I said, hey, my wife loves handbags, pocketbooks.
Right.
So we'd bring in a whole bunch of pocketbooks, and she would have to depend on me. So for every question I get right, she gets a pocketbook. But for every question I get wrong, Will farts in her face. So Howard goes, go home and ask your wife. And I said, I'll try.
Sal said she loves pocketbooks and handbags so much.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm talking about we were going to get high-end Gucci,
Hermes,
Chanel, all the big names. So
I go
anyway,
home.
yeah, you go home.
I go home. I go, honey, I got great news.
Right.
I go, we are gonna present you with a plethora of all your
plethora.
Plethora.
He learned
Is that a dinosaur?
George, yes.
A plethora.
Why would you use words like that? But go ahead.
Wrong enunciation. I said, of all your favorite pocketbooks. She goes, really? What's in it from, what's the deal here? I go, well, it's real simple. I go, I do a trivia game. I go, for every question I get right, you get a pocketbook of your choice. For every question I get wrong, somebody farts in your face.
No, she has to spin. It's worse. She has to spin the wheel to see how many farts she has to take to the face.
I didn't even get to that.
That's right.
And she goes, no. She goes, it's tempting for the pocketbooks. She goes, but I'm not going to do that to humiliate myself.
Yeah, but chances are you'd get everyone right. You could beat Will the Farter.
And I said to her, I go, I could beat Will the Farter. She goes, you? She goes, I'd rather have my 5-year-old answer the questions than you.
It's true.
So she said it was tempting, but then she's like, she goes, what type of bags? I go, all the bags you love. So she said this one bag, Burgalese.
A Birkin bag.
Yeah, and she's saying all these Hermes and Burgalese. My 10-year-old's behind me. Goes, my God. He goes, Dad, those sound like countries. I never heard of this shit before.
No, Hermes makes a Birkin bag that's like 10 grand.
Oh, that's the one she knows about. All those bags.
Yeah, well,
Are you getting the 10 grand bag?
I don't know about that, but there must be some that are a little cheaper than 10 grand.
Not for her. She's crazy.
She wants the top of the line.
Yeah, but they got like Gucci and Chanel, and those bags are about $2-3 grand a pop. So that's what we're talking about.
Marc Jacobs.
Yeah.
Those bags, and I look at those bags because Beth buys bags, and I go,
women love them.
I go, well, I don't.
What's the big deal?
Yeah, I don't see it. Are you into bags?
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, you think about it. You're spending $5 grand on a contraption to hold your lipstick and tampons in. I mean, you know what I mean?
But it makes them feel good because it looks good with their outfits. I get that.
It's a status symbol, much like
it says my husband's an asshole. That's the status. My husband's a sucker.
My husband's a big jerk.
Right.
All right. Well, anyway, so you don't think she's going to take the farts to the face?
No, unfortunately. And then I said, well, maybe I'll ask my mom, but I can't.
Your mom will do it.
She would do it, but that's why I'm not.
Really?
You're not going to ask.
I'm not going to take advantage of her kindness.
Would it be hard for you to watch Will farting on your mom?
No, my mom's. It would be funny as hell, but my mom's such a loving person. So I said maybe I'll ask my mom, and my mom would do it. Not for bags. She'd do it for casino money. She loves.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Let's do that.
We could do Foxwoods, MGM. We could do all that.
Okay.
And
we could arrange that. I'd like to see your mom.
No, and then I said, you know what? I'm not going to ask my mom. And my wife goes, oh, you asked me, but you feel bad to ask your mom. I go, yeah. Well, my mom didn't put me through 10 years of fucking hell and shoot me in the ass with a paintball gun.
Right.
So she got all
your mom
angry.
bangs you, and your wife doesn't.
Yeah. My mom made me. You destroyed me. So
how's the sex going? Did you get any since the last conversation I had with you? Because it's been over a week.
I haven't. Probably 3 weeks now.
Wow.
But it's okay. I mean, I'm really not even uptight about it anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, you're a young guy. How old are you now?
I'm 40.
Yeah, I mean, 40, and you're not getting laid for 3 weeks. I mean, what's the point of all this?
You know, you just...
No blowjob, nothing.
Oh, no blowjob. Forget about it. She blew Hitler before she blew me.
Yeah.
No, that's not
She
happening.
really has a dislike for you. And you know what? I don't blame her. I mean, your personality is one where she's looking for like a more mature guy, who knows how to handle himself.
Somebody she can respect. You know, it's hard to
Thank you,
respect you. It's hard to respect you.
spread your
Coming
legs
from a
with
lady who
somebody
shoves
you
coffee
don't
up her ass and goes to Guatemala to eat shit stew, and all of a sudden she's telling me about respect.
No, it's just, you know what I mean.
But I get
Telling
it.
you, I respect you. Your wife doesn't.
You don't respect me. You told Will you don't respect
You know
me.
what it is, Sal? It's like you're just
Did
not...
Will blab that?
Yes, he did. See, you admitted it.
You're just not a real sensitive guy. You know, I get it. She's looking for like... And I think she liked you better when you were a stockbroker and you were on top of the world financially. And all
Right,
that.
of course.
You
Well,
know?
but guess what? I'm paying the bills like everybody else doing what I
Right.
have to do.
Hey, I got no problem with you.
You know, if I figure if I'm going to do something, I'm going to go all the way. My biggest problem of being on the show is that when I say things, they're so true that people have a hard time believing it because they don't think anybody would be that stupid.
What do you mean?
Well, when I say things about my marriage and stuff like that, they go, you know, I can't believe this guy. This can't possibly be true. And I go, it is true because if
No,
I'm...
I've seen it up close.
Yeah, but my theory is that if I work for you, you know, you're all about brutal honesty. That's how you revolutionize the entertainment industry. And that's
Right.
why people are trying to be you today, and it's not sincere.
Right.
It's not real.
So in that spirit, you contribute.
Absolutely.
In,
In the
way.
spirit of everything that you've done, I've always believed in being completely truthful about everything.
Well, I appreciate
And-
that.
Except beard powder.
Except beer powder. Right, very good point,
and
Fred.
your
That's true.
makeup and a whole
Yeah.
bunch of other
Anything
things
gay,
that-
I won't be
yeah.
true about. But
Mr. Truth.
and so in that sense,
You think you'll ever end up divorced?
no, and I hope not. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
You hope not.
No, I hope not. I hope
You
I-
want to continue in this horrible
Charade.
marriage.
But it's not horrible.
Why
like,
are you depicting? He's
3
living
weeks,
it.
his wife hasn't
He's
banged
living
him.
it. It's not horrible to
The guy
him.
loves sex. He's constantly beating off.
Doesn't every guy love sex?
He likes when Richard touches his penis. He's so desperate for anyone to touch that
Why
thing.
he's shoving his hand down his pants?
Do you think he's
wrong
completely
side, though, Fred.
faithful?
What?
Sal, no.
Do I think I could be faithful?
No,
No.
I don't think you are.
What do you mean faithful?
I
What do you
I
mean?
mean, I think that you...
You gotta ask.
I bet you've been with women
Oh,
other
that's
than
crazy.
your wife.
Let's get back to talking about the truth. That's ridiculous.
I'll tell you why. Because no man at 40 years old is going to put up with that. That's your license to go out and get some sex. And plus, your wife was fucking around, too, with another guy, 143 and all that.
Yeah, that was pretty heavy stuff. But I'm also a man who loves his children dearly and believes in trying to keep my family together.
All right. Very
So-
good.
You're
That's
like
it.
the Ellen of this relationship.
Yeah, you're like Elin Woods.
Oh no! I believe me. If I could pick up a golf club and beat the shit out of her, I would. So I'm not like Elin.
I see.
But
All right.
it's all right. But if you want, I'll try again. Talk to my wife. I'm not really crazy about my mom coming in to
All
get
right.
fired on.
All righty. What is it, Lee? You're on the air. Let's take a couple of phone calls on a Thursday. Lee, go ahead in Paramus, New Jersey.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
I've been listening. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just woke
Say
up.
that. Do this.
I love Sal. I've been listening to you since '84, and I'm sorry, but Christina's a piece of shit.
No, don't say that. It's all right.
Well, you know what? She is. I'm sorry. Listen, you could
Takes
be
two
on
to
me
tango.
anytime. Seriously, I'm a beautiful woman. I'm a little bit older than 35, but with the pocketbook thing, you're working really hard. You happen to be a decent-looking person, better with the beard, better with losing the weight and everything like that. But for her to, have these kind of status issues, and that your children have to now be exposed to this, and while you're working so hard and so talented, and usually I don't gush, but you contribute a great deal. And you really need to find somebody who appreciates your assholeness. No offense or anything like that. But
See, in other words, Lee is making a good point. If you were in a relationship with and by the way, I believe your wife has every right not to give you sex. Sometimes
Right.
you act like
And-
such a flaming asshole.
he also has a right to find somebody who will.
But my
That's
wife,
right.
she's not a POS. My wife, I love my wife, and she's a
Fine,
good
you can
woman
say
and a
that, but
great
you know,
mother.
From my point of view,
Right.
I work very hard. The reason why I woke up just now is because I've been working till 3 o'clock every morning. Like, I work really, really, really hard. At my age, I shouldn't have to work that hard. I do. Pocketbooks, I could give a crap. But if I could afford one, I would buy one. But I would certainly never mandate that a man please me by buying me pocketbooks and shoes. And I would certainly never paintball him in the ass and then laugh. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that was a little rough, but
All right. Thank you, Lee.
right.
Don't you fantasize about being with a woman like Lee who worships
Would
you?
worship you, yeah.
I fantasize about Lee probably every 15 minutes.
Right.
I mean, married or not married.
Bill, go ahead. All right. Bill is not there. Bill in Orlando bailed out on us. All right, Sal, thank you. It's good to check in with you.
So let's go down the list. you first got called out or thrown under the bus for shitting in the garage bathroom.
Yeah, which wasn't true.
You said you did.
Wasn't true. That's all right. Next, because it wasn't. I mean, if it was true.
But John and Gary both say you were in the bathroom way too long.
Yeah, I might have been there long, but I was washing my hands. You know, I can show you my sanitizers in my office. I could show you the little sanitizers I keep in my jacket. I wash my hands after leaving here. You know how skeevy it is, right?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I washed my hands. I didn't take a shit in there. I mean, if I did, I would say it. I would say I had the runs and I blasted, but I didn't. So.
And then next is what, the beard?
Yeah, well.
Now, why'd you lie about that?
Robin, why did I lie about my beard? Why'd I lie about my beard? Well, because I don't want Howard to make fun of me for a long time. You know, it's embarrassing. You know, I'm being honest. It's being embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So.
And why'd the change of heart? Why come out and say it then?
Because Doug looked at me and said, you know, what's going on? I go, all right. I put a little Bumble and Bumble hair powder in there. Bumble and Bumble, if you're listening, Bumble and Bumble hair powder.
Is it still in?
No, not today. But I'll wear it on the...
So where's the gray?
Right here. There should be a few pieces, right?
Oh, yeah, you got it right on your jawline.
Yeah, and I have some there.
So in the same spot.
Yeah, instead of brushing it just on the gray, I made the mistake of taking the whole brush and
the
brushing,
whole thing,
and I look like I rubbed charcoal on my face. So that ends that one.
And you're not going to do that anymore?
No, because once you get outed, like look at Ronnie, he hardly dyes his beard anymore. Once you get outed for doing something ridiculous, it's better to be gray and live with it than to, you know, fine-tune yourself and be made fun of.
It's like being bald and having a toupee and everyone know that you're really bald underneath.
Right. You know, it's true. If somebody has a toupee, like, all you're doing is making fun of the toupee. But if somebody's bald, you just pass it, you know, it just passes by. It's not that big of a deal.
And then, what's next? The hand down the pants.
Hand down the pants.
That's a little gross.
I relax like this. You know, I have a tendency to do that.
So what is that, like the Al Bundy?
Kind of, but in the back. And if you think about it, it's kind of resting on half of the leg and half of the ass.
It's like your hip, kind of.
Yeah, so it's not that bad.
You don't go down digging or scratching?
Not even close. Not even close. And if I digged and scratched, I would be in the bathroom. I don't scratch my ass. If I get a little itch in my ass, I immediately go to the bathroom. I wet some paper towels. I dab them up there, you know, do the old pinky clean.
Toilet shitter.
It wasn't me, Gary.
Oh, my God. You sprayed it like it had the measles.
Now, Ronnie seems to think that you have your hand all the way down your pants.
He says I go down deep. I don't think I go down deep at all, but I could. You know why? I can't. I stop my thumb here if you think about it.
Oh, so your thumb's always outside the pants?
Always outside. Now, so that's primarily it with that.
And then lastly is
my wife with the pocketbooks. Yeah, you know, she said it was tempting, and you know, but she's not getting farted on the face over it.
Are you disappointed? Would you like to see her get farted on?
Oh, it'd be hilarious. It would be so good. Because to put somebody in a position where they don't want to do it, that's when it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, especially my wife. I mean, my wife, you know, she carries herself in a very classy way, you know. And the last thing she's going to do is lay down and get blasted in the face, which it would be so great. But that's her, you know. She didn't elect to work for the show. You know, she's not working here. I am. So I respect that.
You understand why she wouldn't want to do it?
Not really. I mean, I think it's funny, but I understand why. Yeah, in her capacity, I understand why she wouldn't want to get farted in the face. But I don't know. Maybe if we actually bought the bags and brought them home and let her...
Dangle them in front of her.
Yeah, let her feel it, and then I have to take it back to work. If she wants it, you know, she gets farted in the face. It would be pretty good.
Should work on that.
Yeah, I should. But I feel bad, you know, like, I don't, you know, I talk about my marriage problems on the air, but I don't, you know, I don't want to paint Christine as a bad person. It's just my side of the story.
Yeah, that one caller.
Yeah, I mean,
does not like her.
Yeah, you know, that kind of, believe it or not, it actually bothers me because my wife isn't a piece of shit. You know, I do love my wife. I made that clear. Did I make it clear?
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is that, you know, we have our differences, but on this show, you know, you vent your problems. That's how I look at it. It's like getting together with your buddies. Like, you generally say to your buddies what you wouldn't say. You know, what you wouldn't say in public. Mm-hmm. You know, I have a tendency of doing it in public because I think it relates to a lot of people privately.
Well, and since you're the only guy that will really come out and say it, everyone's like, whoa.
Right.
You know, like,
and then sometimes...
But usually everyone else
has
the same problems.
But unfortunately, it backfires a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like with somebody calling up and expressing their opinion to that degree by calling her that. You know, that I feel bad about that.
From the Howard 100 newsroom, let's get right to Lisa G, and then I'm going to take you over to the Adult Video News Awards and play you a couple of clips.
Can't wait. Always love those awards.
Yeah, well, these aren't the actual awards. These are just Richard and Benji fucking around at the awards.
Really?
The actual awards will be another show.
All right.
Lisa, what do you have for us?
All right. Howard 100 News' Shuley interviewed Jason Kaplan's mother, who is furious as Scott DePace for his treatment of her beloved son when the pair battle here live on the air.
Interesting.
Shelley Kaplan is her name. She says that she even hates to say Scott's name. He lacks character and is full of venom. We do have tape of Shelley.
Wow, that's an interesting get. Jason's mom, Shelley?
She's probably listening now.
I don't know where this tape is. Do you know?
Yeah, Howard, go to Gary Preview page 1, and it's the 4th column in the middle in orange.
She listens every morning.
Jason's mom hates our director, Scott DePace.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Now, what are you doing on the phone? Get off of there.
I think Scott DePace, in fact, I really hate even saying his name, is beyond difficult. If he doesn't care for Jason, that's fine. He obviously does not have good taste in who he likes since he's a bushy. I think that the fact that when Jason goes to shake his hand after they've had an argument and he hits him or brushes by or makes a ludicrous statement that he won't go into the wrap-up show studio if Jason's there, I think that's really shows a lot about his lack of character. The hatefulness is scary. He just has total venom for Jason, and like I said, not everyone's going to like you in this world, and that's certainly his prerogative. But be a mensch.
All right, Scott DePace getting into a big challenge with Jason's mom.
Well, Scott's all mad at Jason now because he thinks Jason set this whole thing up. Did Lisa tell you that Scott and Jason sort of made peace over the vacation?
No.
So here's what happened. Jason was feeling so bad about how everything went. He called Doug Goodstein and asked him to engineer a detente of sorts, just so that, because Jason said it was really uncomfortable around here.
Right.
So they came to the agreement that they would be civil to each other and they just wouldn't argue about the things they don't get along about. Shuley comes to Jason and says, want to do a piece about relatives or parents who are big fans of the show. Can I call your mom? Jason says, sure. Jason doesn't know. Along the way, Shuley happens to ask about Scott DePace. Mm-hmm. Now Scott says, that's it. Jason set this whole thing. All bets are off. We're not friends again.
First of all, Gary, you can't have it more wrong. I never agreed to anything. Jason didn't have the mail list to talk to me. Instead, he talked to Doug and tried to broker something. And I'm like, whatever. I don't like the guy. I have nothing to do with him. That's it.
You didn't have a private conversation with Jason?
No,
and
never.
You, Doug, and Jason didn't sit down.
If Jason wanted to apologize, he should have came to me.
He didn't want to apologize. He just wanted to sort of, let's put it aside.
I'm not going to let him. Dude, listen, the guy's an asshole. He's done plenty of things to me. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not the bad guy. So that's the bottom line.
But anybody's a bad guy. We're just saying.
I am. He is.
All right, Jason, go ahead. What is going on? And explain.
No, I didn't call Scott because Scott doesn't talk to me. But
right.
we had kind of a big blowout right before Christmas break, and I just it was so stupid. I just called
the one where you called my kids mongoloid.
Yeah, the one where you called me a big fat ugly bastard and all that stuff.
It's not my kids, you idiot.
Yeah, well you were shoving that Christmas card in my face with your kids on it that you gave everybody. So
no,
anyway,
I wasn't. I was shoving the card with you as a big fat asshole in your face. That's the one I was shoving. Jason, hey. Yeah. Sorry, I made your card.
That's okay. I already got it. No, that's all right. I reject your card. Come on, here. I don't want your pity card.
It says Merry Christmas.
No, it's okay. I reject it.
I'll give you a hint. It's round.
You should reject what's in it.
Oh!
You want to see it?
Vicodins.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's not.
Look at your retarded children over there.
Oh.
Look at your mongoloid children up there. Oh. Jump off the fucking roof of your house.
Look at the fur on your back.
Oh, you just wish I had on your head.
Touch me again.
You touched me on the air.
I didn't.
You did too. I got videotape proof of it.
Tim, what do you think? Do you like this card?
Oh, Bill Scott. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, you poor kids.
Oh, that's a shame.
Dude, I can't wait to molest these children. What, you can't get that off? What? You all right? What are you doing over there? Look at this guy. I can't even get a fucking card off the wall. This is my wall. My wall. My wall. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave my stuff alone, dude.
Back off.
No, it's mine.
All right,
it's mine. No, you back off. Back off. Guys. Back off. Leave my stuff alone.
Hey.
What? Leave my stuff alone.
Hey.
Oh my God. Wow.
Easy.
Wow. Hey, Hey, Jason, are you kidding me?
Leave my shit alone.
Are you fucking kidding me,
You
dude?
don't want to attack me.
I never. Yeah, we got a camera on. I never touch you.
You don't touch my stuff.
You're the biggest.
I'm sure if I came and touched your stuff, you'd push me away too. Don't touch my stuff. You hate me so much.
So I called Doug and I said, look, enough, this is so stupid. Scott really hates me. I mean, he really does. I don't.
All right, we know that.
We got it. So I just said, look, let's tell Scott to stay away from me. I'll stay away from him. Well, blah, blah, blah. And that was it. And then we came back.
Weren't you doing that already?
What?
Weren't you doing that already?
Yeah. No, we got in a big fight on Thursday, the Thursday before break. So I just said, look, enough is enough. So he goes, Doug's like, you're right. I've talked to Scott about this a lot of times. He just doesn't get it. I'll talk to him.
Please, that's the opposite of what he tells me.
Scott was too stupid to get it?
He said that he always tells Scott, like, why you get so mad at Jason? Doesn't make any sense. You make yourself look bad when you go on the air and yell like a maniac.
Yeah, well, that's not what he tells me. So.
Well, all right. So I'm telling you what he told me. So we came back to work, and it's actually been weird this last couple of days. We walk by each other in the hall and just nod at each other and stuff, but it's fine. It's been fine. So then the other day, Will comes to me because Will and Scott are buddies. He goes, Scott's furious at you. He's furious at your mom. All bets are off.
No,
we're at war.
I thought it was funny. I'm listening to the radio, and here comes this woman yelling at me, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I thought it was funny. And I said, what did Jason put his mom up to this?
Sounds like what I'm learning is Doug, the executive producer of Howard TV, plays both sides.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Keeping this going.
Yeah,
but I don't have anything to keep going. Scott
I don't
me.
either, dude. I want nothing to do with you.
Okay, then leave the studio.
Doug,
leave.
Doug, everyone says
you're not going to tell me to leave.
Doug, everyone
want nothing to
says
do with
you
me.
play both sides of this.
Not really. I tell you, Scott. I said I think that Jason's pushing your buttons. He's doing what we do on this show, and you're sort of buying into it a lot. I've told you that. I've been very upfront with you.
Listen. How about if I say something about Audrey right now? Is that gonna be comfortable?
Scott,
is that gonna be fine?
You got me in a moment of anger, dude. You shoving that card in front of my face. I said, get your mama kids out of my face. I'm sorry. And I apologize to you for saying that, by the way. It was a reaction. You were shoving a picture.
Hear that.
What?
You lost it in the heat of the argument.
Yeah, he was shoving this thing in my face. I lost, and I did apologize to you. And I went to news.
Shirley wanted me to give you a Christmas card, so I made one up. I brought it over to you. You got all angry, and you started pushing me.
It got physical, and
and somehow I became the bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, did you tell what was in the Christmas card, asshole? He printed up every unflattering picture he could find with me with my shirt off on the air.
No,
and goes, Merry fucking
one.
Christmas, and shoves it in my face.
It was just two.
And I got pissed, and I yelled at you, and I apologized to you twice for what I said about your kids, but you can't let it go.
Now it's twice. I didn't hear the first one, but now it's twice.
You bald fucking bastard. You're insane. You're a grown man that's obsessed with hating me. It's really sad and pathetic on your part. I mean, really, you don't come off good at all.
Listen,
you come off like a little fucking baby.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, you do. You obviously care a ton.
I don't care. Listen, you did a lot of shit that pissed me off.
Yeah,
you did a lot of shit that pissed me off. I'm not going to get over that. What? I called you fat.
No, dude, this goes back fucking years. It's not just fat. You make fun of my job, how I look, how I act. You said I had no redeeming quality. I mean, dude, you fucking make it sound like I just attack you and don't.
You totally did attack me.
And you attacked me.
I'm on the air. Howard's giving me shit about my directing. I don't need you coming in here adding on to that.
Oh, I was punching you. That's what the show's about, you loser.
Second, I've got a product out, and you're sitting there just ripping it apart. I don't need that. Third, you're making fun of my kids.
At least stop with the kids, dude. You shoved that picture of your kids in my face. I reacted. I'm sorry. Your kid's not a mongoloid. You are.
Jason, I don't look. I really, you have it right. I don't like you. That's it.
Good.
Let's just leave it at that.
Great.
And why does it have to go any further?
Oh, because Will coming up to me. Oh, Scott's so mad at your mom. He's going to attack your mom.
I
and
didn't even say I was mad.
He heard your mom in the car and got. So he's lying now. So who's lying?
Yeah, absolutely. He's lying.
No, Will said that.
Will, I was laughing when I talked to Will. I said it was so funny. Where the hell did this come from?
Jesus.
Will, are you instigating?
No, Jason. I never said that he was furious. I said he heard the clip and he was annoyed by it, and he said he wanted to respond to it. That was it.
Okay, that's what you said.
I don't even know that I said that.
He was laughing on the phone though.
Are you kidding me?
Funny.
Scott's so mad at what your mom said. He's angry. All bets are off. That was the report I got back.
That's not true.
Okay.
All right. So this is a game. This is a game.
So it sounds like Jason lied again.
Yeah, big lie.
Scott didn't say it to me.
Kenny, you're on the air in Lighthouse Point. What do you want to say about this controversy?
As a listener and a fan, I want to say what
Oh God.
asshole Scott DePace is.
Yeah.
Why?
I've heard this guy's voice before.
Why, Kenny?
Because he cannot defend his views. What he does is
Listen to you.
what do you do? Yeah, what kind of loser are you? What do you do for a living? He cannot stand by the courage of his own.
All right, Ken does not like you. Scott, Mark, who do you like in this agreement?
Howard, for the first time in my life, I find myself agreeing with Scott DePace. Scott's not allowed to respond to Jason's mother honestly. We do stuff like a family in here, and sometimes we fight ugly. And Scott can't ever fight with Jason. Jason's mom like he would with Jason. So it's kind of dirty pool having Jason's mom volunteer her views, no?
I was thinking it's Scott DePace as a mom. We ought to get her.
Yeah, get Scott's mom on.
She wouldn't know.
Let's take it to the Jello or to the mud. Mom.
Mom versus mom. I like it.
Yeah, but that's not fair because, I mean, Jason's mother was just reacting to a question she was asked. And I know Jason's mom. She's very nice. She does listen.
Well, according to the story,
she's a
I
huge
was
fan
told.
of the show. And, you know, she listens all the time.
I was just interested in the latest controversy. Thank you, boys.
Scott, isn't enough? Come on.
Enough is enough. I don't like this guy. That's it. I wanted to stop right now and there. Jason, I don't like you. It's very obvious. Let's just put it at that. What do you want me to do at this point? He'd have to like give me a lot of money, and maybe I'll like him then or something. Because I don't know what it's. These are true feelings. I don't like people that do. If I went and just punched him in his face, or if I, got him fired or something, would he ever like me again? Probably not. And that's how I feel. The guy has done shit to me that I don't like. I will never be able to like him. That's it.
I love watching a grown man act like a 2-year-old. I've never done anything to Scott. He attacks me. He's attacked me for years, and I attack him back, and I thought we had something going back and forth. But, at some point across the line for Scott, and you see how he handles shit. He handles it like a baby. He whines and he cries and he stomps off. Look, where's Scott? Where's Scott? Oh, there he came back.
Why don't you call me racist now? Say how I hate Jews. Go ahead.
Well, I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story again. Scott turned to me one day and said, "You're a textbook Jew, Jason, right?" And I said, "No, what do you mean?" And he said, "Well, like if they flip to in a textbook, they find a picture of you under Jew."
Wasn't I joking?
I didn't think it was joking.
And I didn't exactly say it that way either.
No, you said it exactly.
Joking.
No, he wasn't joking. We're not friends. I had my headphones on. He made me take one.
Then Will, your buddy, must be a racist too, because he laughed.
Well, laughing's one thing, dude. You're the one that said it. And I didn't hear Will laugh.
It's a joke, you idiot. I'm married to a Jew. Do you really think I hate Jewish people?
I don't know who you hate or don't hate. But he said it, and we're not friends, so I don't know why he thought we'd joke around like that. We're like, not one thing if we were best friends, and he goes, you Jew. We're not friends, obviously. He doesn't like me. He hates me. He said on many occasions, and then when he calls me a textbook Jew on top of that, I'm sure he was he was saying that to get under my skin, but if he wants to use racial humor to get under my skin, again, that's his prerogative, not mine.
It's obvious you guys don't like each other, but why can't you just stay out of each other's way?
I stay out of his way. Scott comes to my desk. I almost never go into the on-demand room unless it's for business. Scott comes to me, like this fight we got in before Christmas. He came to my desk with a card and got in my face. He seeks me out. I don't seek him out. Scott is a child. He is a little child who doesn't know how to control his anger or anything. That's it.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the other day we were in a meeting. We have meetings to discuss what we have coming up on the show, guests, and what we want to do. So we're sitting there, and I guess one of the sponsors is offering an Xbox for us. It's a Simpsons Xbox. I guess it's painted with the Simpsons characters.
Right. Oh, Richard must be hot for that.
Richard was like, I would do anything for that. If I could get a Simpsons Xbox, wow, that'd be great.
Jason, good. Richard?
Some guy emailed me. He has one of those, they're very limited edition Simpsons Xboxes. They're like an Xbox that's yellow. They only put a few of them out.
I think they only made 100.
Yeah, and yeah, well, I know I would love, Jason would probably love it, but he's willing to donate it to the show if he can just get a tour of the studio after the show one day.
Get Sal's balls in your mouth?
Well, we could use it for anything we want, I guess.
I'm not doing anything. Balls in your mouth?
Well, I've already licked him. I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
All right, we'll have this discussion on the air.
Where's the word no?
I'm not doing anything gay.
That's a true teabag, by the way, is the balls inside the mouth.
FYI.
You can do it?
How long does he have to keep the balls in his mouth?
An hour.
Well, is Sal up to it?
He's got to sing the Star Spangled Banner
with the balls
in his mouth.
Did we confirm that Sal will do this?
Yeah, Sal said he'd do it.
Oh, yeah? What? Jesus.
Sal likes it.
My God.
Sal's always up for that.
You want a Simpsons Xbox that bad, huh?
Well, I think they only made 100 of those,
right,
and they're impossible to get. So yeah, that's a good idea.
You have to sing the Star Spangled Banner with Sal's balls in your mouth.
Howard, I didn't confirm this shit.
No,
man.
I'm confirming it. You're doing.
I don't want an Xbox. He wants the Xbox.
Yeah, I know, but you got to do it.
You're not doing anything.
You're not doing anything
just
gay.
Standing there. Your balls are being gargled by somebody.
It'll feel good at least.
This is why I asked.
You can come over and play the Xbox after I win it.
Dude, I'm a father.
You can share the Xbox.
I'm not sharing
shit. All of a sudden, you remember you're a father?
Well,
now you're a father.
After years and years of you guys browbeating it into me,
All right, here's what he's got to do. You got to take Captain Sack's balls in your mouth, and sing the Star Spangled Banner.
It's like I never said a fucking thing.
Yeah, no one's listening to you. This
No
is
one's
too good.
listening.
We're not talking. Sal isn't doing this. Captain Sack is doing it.
Yeah, you're not as Sal. You'll be in your Captain Sack outfit.
Sal,
Wear a mask.
You could
Hide
have a
your
legal
identity.
suit here.
You're Captain Sack. We need you.
That's a character.
We're calling you into action.
Not a
Yeah, and
character.
Captain Sack will be doing this.
But Captain Sack never put his nuts in another man's mouth.
You mean you're Captain Sack?
It's a character.
No, I'm not. But he never did that.
Easy, Dan Aykroyd.
Hey.
It's a character.
Captain Sack has been faking it all these years because a real tea bag is the balls inside the mouth. You're calling all these, the tea bag bandit mask. That's not a true tea bag.
Yeah, Richard really wants to take your nuts in
Right,
his mouth.
he wants the real tea bag.
Yeah.
He's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah. All right. Now, when are you going to do it? You want to do it today?
Well, it's actually a fan emailed us that has this Xbox.
Well, where is
They're
the
willing to
Xbox?
donate it. Well, they got to send it.
Yeah.
You want it in the house before
I want to see it before any balls go in my mouth.
He'll send it.
He'll send it. Do it now. Come on. We're talking about
Well,
it.
did you get in touch with the guy? Did you have Gary get in touch with him?
Well, yeah, we've been in email contact with him. Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
good.
email contact. That's clear. That's
Dude, what's in it for me?
What do you mean what's in for you? Get your balls in the guy's
I
mouth.
don't want my balls in his mouth. I want my balls in my wife's mouth.
But
That
she
would
ain't
be a
doing it.
stunt.
This is as close as you're going to get.
It's at least the mouth.
No.
I'd like to
come
see that
on.
more. At least it's heterosexual.
Exactly.
Hey, well, what if we got a little collection? For Sal, I'll throw in $10, $15. What are we looking at?
I got another 20.
I got 100.
I'll put up 100 too.
Each of us will put up 100.
I've got $11 in my pocket right now.
Let's see. It's $1, $2, $3, $300.
I'm not. I can't be bored. I'm not a man whore.
What?
Yeah, you're doing it.
I'll go 200.
200 from each of us.
All right, 200 from each.
Gary, do you have any sponsor money or anything?
I mean, come on.
But unfortunately, you're not allowed to have it.
Yeah, we can't do that
That's the new
anymore.
thing now.
600 is enough for you.
$600.
And plus, you're getting those balls licked, and it's about time.
Cash money.
Well, I licked him once. This is only a small step above that.
This is the same as winning sponsor money. It'll only be
That's right.
$500. We give you 600.
What if he puts a blonde wig on? It'll look like your wife.
Why don't we give Richard a taste of his own medicine? How about I don't wash my balls for a week and we
Good.
do it next week?
That's good.
All right,
Fine.
because we'll have
At
the
least we'll
Xbox
make it
by then.
interesting.
Don't wash your
Wow,
balls. Take
yum,
shits and
yum.
everything.
Everything, the works.
That's
Right.
next week, but now.
Yeah, but hold on. I want to see this Xbox before
Right.
we do any of this.
We
So
have a week to get it
It
here,
depends
Gary.
on when the guy gets it to us.
A man's sack in your mouth, that's okay. You want to see the Xbox first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this for
Look,
nothing,
we'll
buddy.
go out and find a Simpsons Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, you're being the man. He's the woman.
Yeah, I'm being the asshole and the
No.
moron.
No,
He's
no,
being
no,
the
no.
queer.
You're being Captain Sack. You're Sal safe.
Get a regular Xbox and we'll get Sam Simon to draw a Bart on it.
Yeah.
You want the ratings to go up on Howard TV, Robin, with the stunt?
No.
You don't?
I don't.
She doesn't care.
Oh, because I'm going to say, flash your fucking tits already. There's
No,
your number
I
one
don't.
show.
No, I don't.
No, it's got to be put on me, the gay boy toy.
Well,
You're not gay. He is.
Yeah, right.
you
You should
have
see
a-
me pulling up to church on Saturdays when I got to pick my kid up out of religion. People are looking at me like I got a dick grown out of the side of my head.
They
That's
do? They bring stuff up?
Oh, no, they're just the way they look at me like I'm Caligula or some
What
shit.
are they
We all
doing
get that look.
listening to the show?
Well, you should feel good. You entertained those people.
Oh, stop it.
No, he's disgusting,
All
those
right,
people,
boys,
but who cares?
let's get Gary. Get on
Captain
this.
Sack wears a mask. Nobody will know.
All right, you're on it.
Hey,
Good.
can we're at 600. Can we round it off to an even G, Howard? That would really make me feel
All right,
better.
I'll even it
All
out.
right, we'll
I'll
even it out.
All right, we'll work it out.
I'm in for a third of a grand. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So am I.
Yeah.
You know, that cadence, it's like you guys have with me. It's like the way I talk to my child. Okay, you got it.
You
Then I
got
turn
it.
around and give my wife the thumbs up. Boy, did we suck to them.
All right, thank you, Sal.
No,
thank you,
thank
Richard.
you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Sal.
Stop that. Stop playing that.
So, guys, are you really going to go through with this?
We'll see.
For him.
If
I
an
do it for him.
Xbox shows up, we'll see.
An Xbox, it's $300.
Not the Simpsons ones. You can't buy those.
Sal.
I don't even play video games.
Sam
so
Simon.
I don't even know why I'm doing this because I don't even play video games. I just think it'd be a cool thing to have, and if I got to do one more gay stunt after we've done 200, then it's worth it, I guess.
Sal, how are you going to prepare for this?
I'm not going to wash for a week.
And
That's right. If
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
do
not
this-
going to tell you when the Xbox gets here, so you won't know when you're not supposed to wash.
No, we'll have the Xbox ready in a week from today.
What if we don't?
Well, then it'll be 2 weeks. I won't wash until
Well, if it's a month and a half.
Then that's your problem. You better get it tomorrow.
Yeah, let's rush this thing over.
Did you hear the latest controversy with Scott?
Yeah,
He's still getting fucked in the ass.
This is so great. So I didn't know anything about this, but Scott goes up to Sal the other day, and he goes, Scott got wind that Tim Sabean, our program director, bought everyone Apple iPods for Christmas.
Like nano pods,
like
right?
nano pods.
Yeah,
So he
yeah.
spent like $5,000. You know the Nano?
Yeah.
So Scott heard about this, and Scott never got
He
a
didn't
Nano.
get a Nano.
So, of course, he was overlooked. So he goes up to Sal, and instead of saying, "Hey, Sal, did you get a Nano?" He goes, Sal, are you having trouble with your Nano that you got? Because I'm having some trouble with mine. And Sal goes, no, I'm not having any trouble with the Nano I got from Tim. And he goes, so you did get a Nano from Tim.
Like a big sandbag. I got you.
And Scott is so fucking angry.
Really?
He's the only one who didn't get the Nano. Yeah.
The thing that makes it even a little bit funnier is that Tim gave them out as Christmas gifts to everybody, and what he did is he put the history of Howard on it, so it was sort of like a show
I got one of those.
appreciation for being part of the team that Scott apparently isn't on.
Why do you think Scott didn't get one?
I heard a rumor. I don't know if this is true. It's just a rumor. I heard that Scott took a lot of time off at Christmas that he wasn't supposed to take, and that pissed him off.
Oh.
Hey, Scott.
What did he say?
I hear you're like on fire over this, and don't try to act like you're not.
Oh, please.
Oh,
I mean,
here he
it's
goes,
annoying.
playing
It's
it
fucking.
down.
I'm used to this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're the only one who didn't get one.
apparently, and it sucks. I mean, it's really frustrating that I have people that I've been on the show for 22 years.
I gotta tell you, man,
You know,
I
I was
agree
gonna
with
get
Scott.
I do too.
And I work with assholes.
It's fucked
It's
up.
obvious that I work with a bunch of fucking assholes.
Scott, it's fucked up.
Well,
It
let him
is.
talk.
You know.
Let the man vent. What?
So-
tell us.
I mean, I'm a bigger part of the show as just about anybody.
Right.
And these assholes just. I mean, I'm here. I don't know why. You know.
Steve, the intern got a Nano. Do you know that?
Yeah, loaded with the history of Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And I've been
who
22.
worked on the history of Howard Stern? Didn't you do some work on it? Didn't you have to do
I didn't
something?
do a lot
He
of work.
recorded me.
Yeah,
for
I
at least-
recorded some interviews. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Steve, the intern, could loan you one so you can hear the
It's
history.
It's not even the physical nano.
Can I borrow your Nano?
It's not even the physical nano.
What is it?
Here's the asshole.
Tim.
Tim, man, that's a major ball drop.
What
Tim.
happened there, Tim?
Tim, why is Scott the only one who didn't get one? I mean, I know you went to some considerable expense.
Well, here's what happened.
There's no here's what happened. There's no here's what happened.
I bought a bunch of Nanos,
Yeah.
Right.
and I had, and I wanted to give them out to people. So, and I bought a bunch of them, and I handed them out. And I guess you weren't here that day. That was it.
Oh, it's that you got to be
That was
here.
it. Seriously, that was
right
there was
time,
no
right
more, no
place,
less.
In other words. Okay.
You know,
Is that
I'll
true?
get you a Nano. Yeah, it's
No,
true.
it's not.
Seriously.
It's not the nano. It has nothing to do with the physical nano.
You
What
just
does
weren't
it
here
have
that
to
day.
do with
That was
It
it.
has to do with the. It's just.
Yeah, but don't you kind of like in your mind go, here's who deserves
Not
the
in his
Nano?
mind. Doesn't even have a
Yeah,
list.
I would like to get everyone to the crew.
This is a little bit of a Tim, I don't want to throw it in the bus because I appreciate it, but it's a little
Go
bit
ahead.
of the premise since mine had my name taped on the back of it. And in other words, all my names were taped on the back of it, so clearly,
Right.
you have
Clearly, there was a
mine.
list somewhere.
Right. I had one day where they dubbed it all and all that kind of thing and took care of it.
So
and
why
then-
wasn't Scott on the list? Let's
I mean,
be
people that
honest.
have been here 6 months have gotten these things, and you
He
know.
wasn't here that day. Seriously.
What the
It was-
fuck does that matter?
Wait a minute.
That I wasn't here that
Jesus
day.
Christ, it's coming to you,
That's
all right?
bullshit. That I wasn't.
Get this microphone
It's not the
tightened up,
fucking
Scott.
nano.
Get
You
this
don't get
microphone
it. You
tightened
just
up.
don't get it. It's not the physical nano. It's the whole thought of the thing that you would forget someone that's been here 22 years. And you haven't even been here 22 years.
I've been here 17.
Well, I got 5 on you. There you go.
Black cloud, man. Really,
I mean,
just,
it's
what is it?
bullshit.
You just forget about him.
I just forgot.
Yeah.
Just for you weren't here that day. Seriously, it was overlooked
Tim,
that day.
you can say you forgot.
I tried.
that
Let me
We
tell you
all
something.
have.
You
I wasn't
try.
here
You
that
try.
day.
You try.
I've been here 22 years. One day in 22 years doesn't,
In other
That'll
words,
teach you to take a day off.
At some point, you must have had a list in your mind, like Gary's name was taped to it. So, like, you.
I think what they
It
did
must have been during vacation that you gave me.
because the way they set them up.
I'm on vacation. I do get vacation.
I
So I
know.
wasn't here
I
that
know.
day.
Oh, was it during his hernia?
Right. No. It was
must have
during
been-
the holidays.
must-
The
Yeah.
rumor was
Holidays.
you were mad at him for taking
No,
so
no,
much
no,
time
no,
off for his hernia.
Yeah.
You meant to
take a
give
lot of
him
time
one.
off.
For a medical.
You wanted him to have one. You weren't trying to hurt
Yeah,
Scott.
I'm not that. That's not my
So
thing.
how did you give him out?
Wait. If you wanted me to have one and you couldn't give it that day and you knew about it,
It's 3 weeks later.
Scott,
It's
let
a
me
month
tell you
later.
something. Let me just give you a
It's a month
clue as to
later.
what I do during the day, okay? My day starts at 4 o'clock.
that
Yours
doesn't-
starts early. My day probably ends at around fucking midnight, pal. And the
come
number
on.
one thing on my day is not Scott, Jesus
no,
Christ.
No. It wasn't Scott. You're not getting
Make sure Scott gets a nano.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me. It wasn't
I'm
just.
sorry.
It
You know,
Can I say
I'll give you
something?
2 nanos
Can I
now.
say something in Scott's defense?
Sure.
Gary wasn't there that day, and he got a nano.
No, he came in later that day because
Right, but he wasn't here when you gave him out. But
we
you
went to,
thought enough to write it down and tag it
Right,
for
right.
him, so
Well,
like you didn't think
hey,
of Scott,
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's not the day. You got. I know you got other things to do, but you were doing that particular thing. You were giving out nanos. It wasn't your day. It wasn't like you stopped especially for me
He
to
didn't
do
think
something.
of you, man.
It was you were
Yeah.
doing something for everybody.
No one thinks of you, honestly.
No, I know this. I know this.
I think you
No,
do,
I
but
know
that's
this.
I don't know how you could get so angry at Tim because this is happening.
Well, he's the guy that handed him out.
Well, every one of us has done this at some point.
Well, I guess
No,
I
not
think he does
everyone.
too.
Yes, we have all forgotten Scott. At
I will
some point.
never, ever, ever forget you again, and I apologize sincerely, and I will take care of it.
Hey, Tim.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the nano.
By the way, Doug Goodstein.
Levy likes his toe.
Doug Goodstein got a nano, and he doesn't even work for Tim.
Doug and I have a special
Oh
relationship.
yeah. What, you gay together or something?
Obviously, you don't have a special relationship with Scott.
Yeah.
I heard that Scott's the guys tell me everything. I heard Scott's a little miffed with you as well.
What did I do?
I heard that of course nobody got Christmas gifts here. We had that whole.
Nobody. No, we did, everybody got a Christmas gift.
No, I'm saying that nobody
We did.
here.
We did gifts. We did the way Howard wanted to do his gifts. That's what
We did what Howard wanted.
And Scott could do whatever Scott wants.
Scott didn't get a Christmas gift from you, but I think he heard through the grapevine that you might have sent something to Wood Yee, and I think that bothered him.
I didn't send anything to Wood.
That was a joke too, and.
Oh, maybe I sent a bottle of wine or
Yeah,
something.
you sent a bottle of wine, and that was a joke that I made.
'Cause he doesn't work
everything,
for me.
I know, it was a joke, and
He's a
everything.
personal friend
Everything
of mine.
around here is turned upside down usually, as you
Well,
know.
why are you talking about it, Scott? If it means nothing, you bring all this stuff up. That's the only way people could know it.
I don't bring it. I don't bring it up.
How does Gary know about Wood Yee's gift?
Then I don't know. I guess I.
'Cause you told him.
You were talking about it in front of a bunch of guys.
So it was a joke, but
There's no joke
There's no
there.
joke.
He got a bottle
the
of
Nano
wine.
thing I didn't bring up. I found out about
I heard
it
in the halls
accidentally.
you were going
No.
around and you quizzed
Yeah, but you were
Sal.
snooping to see who got.
No,
what.
I knew everyone. I found
about
out
the Sal quiz?
I found out the other day.
What about
I knew
the
already.
Sal
I knew
quiz?
already that they had
Right,
one.
and so
I knew
you
already.
wanted to find out from Sal. So what did you do?
I'm Sherlock Dope.
And specifically Sal and Richard.
Sal, what happened?
She's so full of shit.
No, I
comes
did.
in. Hold on.
The
Let
way
me.
you-
Let
wait,
him
the way
talk.
you explained
Go
it.
ahead, Sal.
He comes into my studio. He goes, "Have you had any problems with the Nano Tim gave you?" I said, "No, why?" He goes, "Thank you very much. That cocksucker didn't buy me one."
I didn't say cocksucker at that point, but now I say
At
cocksucker.
that point.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
At that point.
You're too bitter, You got to
I'm
become
not
the guy
bitter.
who just doesn't give a shit.
Jeez.
You're just too bitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I got a Nano. I don't know.
I'm sure you did.
I did actually get one.
Yeah.
I didn't
But
realize
I
you
don't
bought
care.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you paid for
Well,
that.
I didn't get a Nano. I mean, I thought it was just for the staff. I didn't get one.
Yeah, no one told me that you paid for that.
What am I supposed
no,
to do?
I didn't know
Put
it was
sign?
a gift. I would have given you a thank you note.
Well, you're welcome.
No,
No
you can
problem.
write
It was.
him
It
a
wasn't.
thank
I wanted people
I thought
to.
this was something that the station wanted
no,
me
no,
to hear.
no.
Why,
I
that's
wanted.
what-
I
oh.
wanted for you to have it.
Oh,
Thank
let
you.
me apologize because I thought it was from Sirius from you.
No,
From your.
no.
All right, then I apologize. If you didn't want to get me a gift, that's fine.
No, that wasn't the point. I bought literally like 20 of them.
Didn't you
or
buy
whatever.
lunch for the staff at
And I
Del
took all the-
Frisco's?
and I took all the guys
But Scott
out.
wasn't there, was he?
I guess I was off that day.
You were off that day.
They make sure to
I
wait
swear-
until
you know,
you're
Yeah, they
home.
wait
Not
until I was-
listening to my Nano.
And I paid for that myself too. So
Why
it
wasn't
wasn't
Scott?
serious.
Scott, you were probably left
He wasn't
out.
here. He wasn't
was
here that day. On that Thursday, were you here?
He was here.
The last Thursday?
Yeah, the last Thursday.
Yeah.
And you were with us.
No.
Oh,
Well, you were with us at one point.
in spirit, they thought you were there.
Well, you were off that.
Everybody always thinks Scott's there.
Now I want to know. Now, Tim, why didn't I get a Nano?
Yeah.
Yeah, and me. What
Okay.
the hell?
I've got
See?
something special for
Oh,
you
see, they
two.
get the special stuff.
Something very special.
All right, thank you, Tim. All right, thank you, Scott. Again, you were overlooked. Sorry.
Scott, I feel for you, man.